And hello and welcome to another episode of Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. I'm Britt Rochelle.
I'm Muffin.
And it's another day, another game, another good conversation with my main man Muffin. Since, it's been a week since we've chit-chatted and gamed. When he comes back to his seat, I'm sure he'd love to tell me all the gaming he's been up to this week.
I played this new game online. It's a Jerkmate competition.
Oh, no, okay. Kids.
It's about barbecuing.
Is it? It's called
is.
Jerkmate Competition. It's about
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that'd be genius. You need to make that game. It's just a cookout.
It would be like Jerky Mate or something like that.
A Jerky Mate, there you go. And then you get the, you do Jerky Mate, and it's like a cook-off. You and your friends.
Yeah, jerky, jerk with the Y at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
Exactly. It's like a barbecue cook-off.
I played a little more Yap Yap.
Yep.
The other night because I had a little bit of time.
Nice.
I got us very, very far.
Of course you did. Hey, I'm grateful because
Very.
I got to go shopping when we play tonight.
Very, very far. When you do decide to load in, the entire basement where... Hold on, let me close this out so I can actually hear.
Now go for it.
The entire basement is loaded.
The entire basement, huh?
The entire
Okay,
basement. So
alright.
we have enough stuff down there to make at least 45 different potions.
Jesus! Okay. Alright.
Or at least 20 of each.
That is
And there's
bananas.
Yeah. There's quite a bit. Like, there's so much that when I went down there, before I just started mixing stuff and taking potions, that I went from like 300 frames down to 22 the moment I hit the basement.
Oh, wow. That's a...
And I have a really good...
I believe you.
I lowered all of the resolution down to minimum and still only got up to 80 frames.
For those of you who are...
I accidentally threw the frog in the brewing station.
Oh no, what happened to the frog?
It lagged while I was grabbing something,
Uh-huh.
and the frog jumped as I grabbed, so I just turned around and ribbit.
No, okay. Yeah.
And then grabbed dragon scales, threw all the stuff in there.
It killed the frog, didn't it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because I brewed, and then I heard the frog once again, and I just... Not there!
That's fucking fantastic.
But it's okay. I think with the 6,000 gold that we have right now, we will survive without a frog.
Yeah, I think we'll do just Andy without it.
We'll be, what do you say? Just
Peachy.
But, aside from that, I haven't done much gaming. Lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hindering on the time to game.
Feel ya.
What you?
I also did a little less gaming last week than I normally do. I have been playing quite a bit of World of Warcraft. We've been going through this Windhorde Canyon dungeon that's available only on the Turtle Valley server that's expiring in like 10 days. I'm pretty bummed about it still. But other than that, so I've basically just been playing World of Warcraft until my buddy who works nights goes to work. Then after that, it's been finals week, dude. The finals have been kicking.
God, imagine working nights. I would hate myself.
Oh no. But, so my evenings have basically been spent working on all my projects that I've had due. Now, thankfully, all I have due this week is like, I have a written exam, reflection type paper I have to write, and then a quiz I have to take, and then I'm done for the semester. I'm done until June 8th, basically. So I'll have a few weeks.
Okay.
Have a few weeks off of school. Not canceling any more streams this week, so that'll be nice. I can get back to playing what have I been playing? GTA and even Fortnite. Don't know if I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts for a minute because my Saturdays are basically going to be spent playing WoW until that server goes down, and then I can get back into Kingdom Hearts. And it'll be great. Yo, happy birthday, Alaska Ghost Panda. Woo! Cinnamon rolls and strawberry cake. Sound like they would fuck right about now. Plurp Dankenstein. Sorry, I had to acknowledge that. That's a great username. And I think that's pretty much it for my gaming this week. I suppose now is a good time we get into the news.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Inquisitively.
Oh my god, I totally... Yeah, I goofed that up a little bit, but I can do it. I can do it!
Gotta play the part of a rich man if you ever want to be there.
Right. Okay,
for anybody that's watching that eats Chick-fil-A, creamy salsa and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Fucking mint.
Bang.
Man, now you make me want some damn waffle fries. I want some so bad.
Why don't you just make a waffle and cut it up into pieces, call it fries. Boom, waffle fries.
You just blew my goddamn mind.
And put some salt on it, you know. Even better. Waffle right.
I had Waffle House the other night for the first time in a long time, and when I tell you that 2 a.m. Waffle House fucking hits like nothing else.
Why is it always at 2 a.m. for you?
I don't know.
Go there at a normal time.
I won't. I refuse. 2 a.m. Waffle House is where it's at. Look.
Okay, but yeah, think about the people that are working there. They're like, it's 2 a.m. Time to clean because we leave in about 2 hours. And then they see you and they're like,
can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Heat the oven up again. Get the grill going.
Well, they shouldn't. Well, most Waffle Houses are open 24 hours.
Hi, welcome to Waffle House. How can I help you?
I know they hated to see us come in Wednesday nights back in BG when I used to. So Wednesday night was the party night for me and my friends in BG because that was when Goth Night happened at one of our local clubs. So we dress up in our goth attire, go party, and it was great. And that's some good nights of Goth Night.
I need to see a picture of Brittany and Goth.
It was mostly Red Fair garb, but I'll see what I can dig up from.
Even better, fairy Goth.
I'll see what I can dig up from 10 years ago. But
10 years ago? Damn, never mind.
Oh, wait, you don't want to see me with funkly teeth?
No. I was more so thinking, current.
Oh, I have some... I've got a current goth... I've got goth sets.
I ain't paying for them.
I know you ain't, because you a cheapskate!
No, think of it as like a trial.
A trial. Okay, well, I'll see what I can scrounge up. No, actually, yesterday for May the 4th, we're going to get into the news, but now we're yapping. As you know what we are want to do. We will get into news.
It is May 5th. It is Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo, mofos. Get out your tequila, make your tacos. Oh, man, I should have skipped the noodles today and made some quesadillas. I just got some queso, too.
Why not noodle quesadillas?
Because that sounds awful.
Haven't you ever had spaghetti tacos?
That's different. But no, I haven't had spaghetti tacos, but I always wanted to after watching iCarly religiously.
You can make the spaghetti tacos with the Texas toast.
Oh, God.
Just slice the bread a little bit in the middle.
Talk dirty to me. That sounds so good.
You like that, girl?
Yeah, I like bread.
You better dig in that
I
bread.
dig that bread.
Digging that bread while I'm digging that
But no, what was it? yesterday was May the 4th, so it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So I made a TikTok based off of the safer work parts of a Star Wars movie I made with one of my girly friends from Days Yore. And people, all in the comments were like, did I download the wrong Star Wars movie? And I was like, maybe you downloaded the right one. So that was fun. I forgot just how cheesy the acting we did in that was. Like, it was peak corn acting. And I was like...
Your poor little head.
Did you elbow his little noggin?
No, he jumped up and bonked his head on the bottom lip of the desk. All I heard was... and you see his whole head just jump down. Poor guy.
Yeah, that tracks.
Brain-eating bacteria would starve in his poor little head.
No gaming on this podcast, but later, if you come back around 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be yapping it up on Yap Yap. Yep. That's basically what the stream sounds like.
No, it sounds more like Ignis Boom.
Ignis Boom. Piss yuck.
Ignis Hung!
Ah!
Ah!
Yo, sounds like you really need to take that cake and watch our stream tonight then, because it'll be even better when you're after your birthday celebrations. your birthday
yes.
libations.
Happy birthday, friendo.
Yay!
We appreciate you stopping by.
And if you need something really crazy to watch while you're partaking in your birthday libations, just come to our stream.
Could you imagine? Hey guys, for my birthday, we're gonna watch a podcast, and then everybody joins in. Jesus Christ, family and friends are sitting there watching, and I'm just over here. That looks like
fucking for real, like. Anyways. Oh, that's a good idea. You know, getting out of the house once in a while is a good thing. I went to a boxing class last night. I'm looking kind of swole today. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that.
This is my jacking off on.
I was like, look at the shoulder definition I'm getting in, bros. And we a gym bro. Ugh. Nice. Basement flooded.
We're last week of T25
Ooh.
Before we hit Gamma.
Nice. Good job. I'm super.
So we did Ripped Circuit last night. Let me tell you, all of this was pumped with vein.
I believe it.
You could see the one main vein just cross everything.
Yo, that T25 workout doesn't fuck around. Just saying. Like.
No, Ellie was doing it with us last night.
Oh, that's so cute.
You just see her getting her little leg.
That's awesome.
It was so
that
cute.
means you're making a good example for your youngin. Congratulations. You're a good dad.
She was loving it.
Or my mom used to, before she decided she wasn't anymore, she used to watch the Tybo tapes. And my sister and I...
Dude, fucking Tybo.
Yeah, my mom was a Tybo mom for a little bit. But it was great because my sister and I were like 3 years old watching her do the videos. And we'd jump in with her. And I don't know, I guess mom said our favorite part was the speed bag, because all you do is... So you just had 2 3-year-olds next to her doing this for like hours.
I'm gonna try and get a video of her doing it next time.
Oh, you should.
But the one part in Ripped Circuit, you're laying on your back, your arms are straight up, and your legs have to go straight up and down, but like stop here.
Right.
She's laying on her back, legs go up and out. And she just goes down.
Full starfish.
Up again. Down.
That is so cute. Oh, that's funny.
We had to do push-ups. She climbed on me and was like, da-da! Like, beating the hell out of me.
That's hilarious. I love that.
She's our little workout buddy.
That's good. It started her young. It's not a bad thing, because that means she'll have good fitness habits as she develops. As you mow down Chick-fil-A fries. Sorry.
No, dude. She's got, like, a very weird thing with food.
Yeah?
The moment she gets home from that hour drive from Savannah to here, burst in the door. Da-da! Snacks? Snacks? Fruit snacks? Pouch?
Sounds like me.
Nana?
Nana. So cute. I just watched, there's, actually, it made me cry, I'm not gonna lie. You ever see Instant Family? It's about a family that decides to foster some kids, and it's just about the foster system and adoption and all that stuff. It's a really heartfelt movie, but their first, like, real chaotic dinner, because there's this funny setup where they're in, like, this foster parent support group meeting, and and they're like, everyone's complaining, like, oh my god, my foster kid's like 5 years old and he's threatening to like me in my sleep. And oh, my foster kid won't listen to me, da-da-da. And we're like, and the main couple of the movie's like, I don't know, I think we just got lucky. You know, our kids are just so good and they listen to us, and everyone starts like, okay, just this one, just you wait. Just wait. And then there's a really chaotic dinner, like the youngest one, because it's a teenager, like a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old, like, you know, just good old age gaps. And the youngest one won't eat, like, anything but potato chips, and they're really new at parenting. Like, they don't even have kids of their own. They just decided one day, like, we want to have a family. These kids need good homes. Let's get into fostering. And so they thought they, you know, like I just said, they got lucky as hell. The littlest one won't eat anything but potato chips, and when they try to tell her, like, no, you're eating this tonight, she's just screams. And then when the chaos of when everyone else starts freaking out, because the middle one, the boy, is just super sensitive, so he accidentally spills a glass of milk, and he clearly has some kind of trauma or history of abuse, because while the dad is going like, oh no, buddy, it's okay, he starts like freaking out. And so little girl runs away from the table, comes back with her bag of potato chips, and it's just really chaotic. Actually, oddly tense, but kind of hilarious. It's hilarious in how, like, tense and realistic a scene like that would be. I don't know. I like the movie a lot.
I don't know if, you know, some kid is in there, you're gonna start crying about, like, spilled milk. Straight up. I'll give you something to fucking cry about. It ain't gonna be milk. You gonna learn today, boy.
Okay. Segueing back into, like, actual things, like, you know, the game news we're about to talk about. One of my favorite comparisons in, like, parenting that I've seen has been, like, dads with their little girls. And it's, like, the spaceman and Diana from Pragmata, and there's like, bam, 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 oh, you got me. And, like, dads with little boys, and it's Kratos and his son, boy,
bring me
the hammer, boy. You're holding the flashlight wrong, ass.
Will you hold the fucking light? It's okay, I've already done that.
Oh, you've told her
when she was helping me with the motorcycle.
Oh.
She was holding a flashlight, and she kept doing this. I said, Ella, hold the damn lights too. And she just... with the lip, and I was like, alright, we're done. We're going to
You can't handle the pouty lip.
I can. I'm just not going to have her pout.
Are you sure?
Especially sitting on a motorcycle that could kill her.
Fair enough. As part of it, like, you're spitting facts, logic, and reason, but hear me out. This is all I see. This is her little finger, and this is you.
Perhaps.
Nothing wrong with it. I just gotta poke fun, because I can.
It's okay, Brittany. One day.
One day, maybe.
You'll experience it.
Maybe when I'm 40 and I get to adopt.
When it's shriveled up?
I said adopt for a reason, because it'll be shriveled and dead by the time I'm 40.
Adopt, don't shop. You know, I don't think that applies to children.
Not really?
You curate them in a tube. That's right.
In some case...
Go get, what is it, IVT or something?
IVF. In vitro fertilization.
What the fuck is IVT? I've seen.
I don't know what IVT is, bro.
Okay, well, it's not the intermediate value theorem.
Are you sure about that? Oh. Ugly.
I guess, because that's the only thing that's popping up now.
Well, you know, the T kind of looks like an F if you add an extra line. I'm just trying to help you out. Anyway, so Fallout's Nuka Girl is getting a statue release this summer. And if you like Fallout, it's going to cost you. Oh, that looks amazing. I haven't even seen the pictures yet. She looks great.
Wood.
10 out of 10 wood. I like that she's on a Nuka-Cola cap. That's just seals it for me. Let's see. Fallout fans can finally, figuratively, nuke their thirst this summer thanks to the release of Nuka-Cola Corporation's mascot, Nuka Girl, in officially licensed statue form. Nearly 6 years after announcing the Fallout 4-inspired statue, Collectables maker Gaming Head's Fallout Nuka Girl statue is now expected to ship in the third quarter of 2026. Gaming Head's Fallout Nuka Girl will arrive in a relative wasteland of new Fallout content. The Season 3 of Amazon's Fallout TV show is not expected to arrive till 2027, and Fallout 5 won't be released until after Elder Scrolls 6, whenever that is. Have you and the wifey finished the Season 2 of Fallout yet? That makes sense. Yeah, I was looking.
I think we finished it day 1.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. Gotta love it. A good old binge sesh. Fallout fans will therefore have to satiate their needs with Fallout 76 or another go at Fallout 4, which just got its anniversary edition released late last year. In the meantime, Fallout fans' discretionary spending can be aimed at the Fallout Nuka Girl collectible statue, which comes in 3 editions and is still available for pre-order. The standard edition costs $499.99 and is limited to 1,000 pieces, while an exclusive edition costs $549.99 and includes a radiant sphere background. The latter is limited to 500 pieces. Finally, there is a collective edition that costs $399.99 and is unpainted. I do like their collective edition.
$399 for an unpainted
statue? If you want to paint it yourself, you're still going to be paying a little out the nose for it. If you want to paint it, it's $500. I don't know. See, I like figures like these, and even, again, the attempt...
She's not even attractive. Like, as the actual statue.
You were just saying wood, and now that you saw the price, you're like,
as
nah.
The illustration.
No, that was sorry, that's...
The statue looks horrible.
That's hilarious.
I mean, it does. I'm sorry, but I'm just right, and you're wrong.
She just looks a little older. I think she looks good.
Oh, then maybe that's
what it is. You're not into them old broads.
Lynn, here, you old hag.
She's well past her expiration date for Muffin.
Yeah.
Gaming Heads says its Fallout Nuka Girl statue is estimated to ship from the factory between July and September of this year. The official status description states, Nuka Girl is shown in her signature rocket suit, featuring white slacks and a white crop top, both of which have red stripes running down them, black leather boots and gloves, and a red jetpack and space helmet. Her jetpack even has stars shooting out of it. It's no wonder that during the Halloween season of 2062, the popularity of Nuka Girl's rocket suit was so overwhelming that stores simply couldn't keep up with the demand. The statue stands approximately 13 inches tall from the bottom of the Nuka-Cola bottle cap base to the top of her zipper gun. She can be displayed with or without the visor on her space helmet. So if you don't want to look at that, mug, you can put a hat on it.
I guarantee you, someone's just gonna buy the statue just to put it in a jar.
I wish they wouldn't. I wish you were wrong. I wish that wasn't a thing, but what is it? That's one of my favorite old adages, or whatever the phrase. The name for an old phrase is...
Adage, hey.
I don't know. It just goes like, what's it? You can wish in one hand and crap in the other, and you'll see which one fills up first.
Yeah, I guess.
I got that from, I think it was Grumpy Old Men or Grumpier Old Men, one of those movies. But Burgess Meredith says it in one of them. I think it's the sequel. Basically saying, like, you can wish in one hand for $1 million. Make a crap in this hand. And obviously, you can guess which one's gonna bear fruit first.
Definitely shitting in your own hand.
Yeah. Don't recommend doing that. But it's just an expression. Please let it stay an expression. Well, I think she looks great. Again, so I'm not good at measuring, but 13 inches is just over a foot. So it's not
13 inches?
Nuka Girl for scale.
It's no longer banana for scale.
Nuka Girl for scale. So, and it's for a collectible figurine that is, you know, a decent size. But $500, it's a little bit pricey. I have a statue. Hang on, let me... And there's differences too. Obviously, there's nuance to this, but I want to grab something for comparison. And I like me a good collectible. I really do. And this one was a birthday present, so I don't know how much this one cost. But... let's see. There we go. Okay. So this is my favorite little collectible. This is Ozymandias from, you know, the Watchmen movie, based off the comic book. He is...
Looks like Homelander.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Homelander's design is partially based off of Ozzy, because I see your point. My favorite... It is numbered. It's 429 out of 5,000. So...
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. Again, my friend worked at a comic and collectible and game store, and he got it for me for my birthday many, many years ago. And my point of even bringing this up is he's maybe 8 inches tall? 6 or 8 inches?
Oh, so average.
I'm not good at measuring things with my hands, as many will attest. But, so the Nuka Girl's gotta be, like, this big, so decent size, decent attention to detail. I get why they priced it at $500. I still think that's just a lot.
Hey, so you know, fun fact. Your forearm, right, from elbow to wrist, is the same size as your foot. You can lay your foot on your forearm, and it will be the exact same size.
Huh. Well,
so you can use your forearm as a measurement.
Interesting.
Something you didn't know, huh?
The more you know. But that being said, so will I be picking up Nuka Girl? Probably not. I can't personally justify spending $500. As cool as she looks, but especially because I haven't watched the show, I haven't played any of the games. I love a pinup girl aesthetic, especially in like a dystopian post-nuclear Fallout world, you know?
I still have her as a poster from the original Fallout. I think it's 4 or Fallout 3. Like release. Which one is this? Fallout 4.
Nice. That's a good poster.
I've got 2 of them.
Nice.
Well, 3. I think the wife has one up on a bookshelf somewhere.
Nice. So if you're a big Nuka Girl fan, go ahead, you know, look forward to the third quarter and start saving up your money, because she's a little expensive. And especially if you're a hobbyist who likes to paint things and wants to paint your own Nuka Girl. Yeah, like Muffin said, he kind of thinks she looks like a dog. She's not attractive. But if you want to paint your own face and make it look better, now's your chance. Buy the $400 unpainted version.
Yeah, she's definitely not attractive. In the statue.
I think they did a good job transferring her from 2D to 3D. Like, she doesn't look like... She looks like she's, you know, explored some space.
They can make the assets a little bigger, you know?
Her assets? Oh, that's not a good example, but you know what I mean. I think she looks cool. I think she's cool looking. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Oh yeah, so GameStop is buying eBay. I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
GameStop was on the brink of, like, disaster not too long ago. Why are they out here buying stuff?
Right? It's like, I just declared bankruptcy and have to sell my house. Time to buy a new car! Following a report that GameStop intends to purchase eBay, CEO Ryan Cohen has confirmed that he delivered an unsolicited acquisition proposal to the company as it builds on its recent comeback. This bid for eBay sparks questions and a bit of intrigue, as GameStop itself isn't too great a place financially, and eBay even outranks it in the market. So maybe this isn't an official acquisition, but they have proposed it.
It might just be one of those. What if?
It's like, can you imagine? Unless.
What if we kissed?
Right? What if we
Under the moonlight? And then bought eBay?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Imagine it.
Imagine it. GameStop has been in somewhat of a strange place for the past decade. The once popular video game retailer has struggled to keep pace with the growing digital-only video game industry and the retailing giant that is Amazon, forcing it to pivot licensed merchandise and baseball card sales. Recently, GameStop has even dipped its toes into retro game reselling at select stores. As of 2023, the company found itself under new leadership, now led by Ryan Cohen, dubbed GameStop's Meme King, following its stock short squeeze craze in 2021. It stonks. Meanwhile, eBay has also seen its fair share of financial challenges as companies like Amazon continue to put pressure on the reselling marketplace. While eBay has sought to improve its bottom line, sellers have begun reporting lower sales volumes amid rising fees and reduced profit margins. GameStop wants to buy eBay at a premium. Now, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen has stated his intention to acquire eBay to the tune of $125 per share for a total of $55.5 billion. GameStop's official investor release states that this price is at 46% over eBay's closing price on February 4th, 2026, when GameStop first bought into the company. For reference, GameStop was valued at roughly $25 per share, with a market cap of roughly $11 billion. During that time, Cohen has stated that the merger of GameStop and eBay could create a serious competitor to Amazon, which has been the common competitor to both companies. eBay has confirmed that it received an unsolicited, non-binding proposal. So again, I misspoke at the beginning there. There's no actual purchase or acquisition yet. Stating that no conversations were had with the company prior to this proposal. The eBay board of directors will be reviewing the proposal and evaluating what's best for eBay and the shareholders going forward, urging shareholders to take no action at this time. However, if GameStop's offer is denied, it won't be taking no for an answer. Should eBay reject the deal, Cohen has stated that he is ready to launch a hostile bid for the company, aiming to make it worth hundreds of billions of dollars. As of this news, GameStop shares are down 2%, while eBay is up 5%. I mean, I don't know, this is going to be more of a you thing, Muffin. I'm not good at the stock market. It's been obvious for several years that Amazon has taken significant market share from both GameStop and eBay. Amazon's logistics, convenience, and Prime membership have made buying from the company that much more enticing to customers than GameStop or eBay, whose shopping experiences have been on the decline in recent years. However, Cohen's bid to merge GameStop and eBay to take on the retailing giant that is Amazon seems a bit puzzling. This deal would saddle GameStop with massive amounts of debt and merge two companies that have already been fighting an uphill battle against a changing consumer market for a decade for seemingly weak reasons. Ryan Cohen states that this merger could see GameStop stores serving as an authentication centers for items sold on eBay, such as trading cards or retro games. GameStop and eBay could potentially corner the vintage collectibles and retro gaming market, which are resale strongholds for eBay and naturally synergistic with GameStop, but these are still niche markets unlikely to drive significant sales for either company. What the future holds for GameStop is anyone's guess, as the company has proved time and time again that it refuses to go down quietly. GameStop is has kind of become almost like, oh hey, Hunter Teller 2, thank you for following. Sorry, I just saw that just now. That's
Okay, so
really cool of you.
currently, eBay, as far as stocks go, they're $105 right now per stock.
Uh-huh.
GameStop is worth less than a quarter of that.
Yeah.
At $24.22.
Okay.
The only difference between GameStop and eBay right now is since midnight, they have gone down 3% on eBay. So they started off at $110 and then right now at $105. GameStop at midnight started at $23, went up to $24.09 at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then dropped at 9:30 this morning to $23.
Okay.
And has just been going up since. So as far as the volatility of GameStop, I don't know if you can see this very well. You see how from the left side it goes up, down, and then kind of goes down again?
Yeah, I'll full screen you so we can see it a little better. There we go. Yeah.
This pattern on this side, all the way up to where this line is, just expect that whole chunk to transfer to this side. So if it continues to go up, GameStop will be eventually worth whatever eBay is. Being that it's in red, eBay is falling.
Right.
If we go to year to date for eBay, overall, they're not stupid bad, but as you can tell, it kind of goes up, then down, and then back up again. So the pattern of eBay is just kind of like this is where they're going up. So the further up they go, they're destined to drop back down because of how the market works.
Okay.
And if we go by today's date, they're historically low.
Well,
In a month's period, they're kind of just plateaued.
And that was GameStop or eBay that's plateaued?
The one that I just showed you is
eBay, okay.
On May 1st, they were worth $118. It is the 5th.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of a money loss in just 4 days.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, obviously, people aren't going to go, it's only 4 days, it's fine.
Yeah, no.
And then, you know. Am I paying for this? Overall, it's just one of those things where you just buy it and you go, all right, well, it either does good or it doesn't.
Yeah.
With them trying to buy $55 billion worth of it, though, it's not $125 per share. This was also put out at the 4th, which was yesterday at 10 o'clock at night. Who makes a post at 10 o'clock at night?
I'd be surprised.
In a year, eBay went from $67 to $111.
Wow.
GameStop went from $19 at its lowest to $35 at its highest in a whole year.
All right.
Currently, it's $24.16. Tesla is going down. Nintendo's down. Nvidia's down. GameStop stock falls after company proposes a $56 billion deal for eBay.
Damn.
Everybody's posting about how the math just isn't working out.
No, for sure. What do y'all think? Y'all let us know in our comment sections what you think about this potentially impending acquisition. It's definitely it's been offered. Obviously, it's nothing's a done deal yet. But it is interesting. Speaking of Amazon, an ex-Nintendo boss has revealed why the Wii and the DS were delisted from Amazon. If you want a Nintendo DS or a Nintendo Wii, you pretty much have to buy through resellers or, brick and mortar stores or the website. of said brick-and-mortar stores such as Walmart or GameStop even, because you won't find one on Amazon. Okay. Reggie Fils-Aimé, sorry, I probably read that very wrong. The former president of Nintendo of America recently stated during a lecture that the company had pulled its Wii and DS systems from Amazon after the retail giant tried to gain a financial edge over Walmart. Although Nintendo and Amazon eventually made amends, Fils-Aimé said that Amazon's demands were illegal and obscene at the time. Throughout the mid and late 2000s, Nintendo remained a dominant force in the gaming industry, despite the shortcomings of the Nintendo GameCube, arguably one of the best consoles. Anyways, the launch of the DS in 2004 and the subsequent 2006 arrival of the Wii ushered in a new era for the company. Just as the DS made touchscreen controls a norm for the Nintendo to utilize, the Wii's motion control scheme was considered a main selling point. In short, motion control support allowed titles like Wii Sports and Super Mario Galaxy to become some of the Wii's best-selling hits, both of which are fantastic games for different reasons, in my opinion. Despite the overwhelming success of the Wii and the Nintendo DS, one of the world's largest retailers was cut off from selling Nintendo systems due to a conversation with the gaming company's former leadership. In a lecture hosted by the NYU Game Center that was streamed on Twitch, Fils-Aimé looked back on his time at Nintendo of America's president, a post he held from 2006 to 2019, so he was president there for a good minute. He stated that during his tenure, an executive from Amazon approached him and asked for an obscene amount of support financially so that Amazon could offer lower prices on Nintendo products and beat one of their chief competitors, Walmart. Fils-Aimé said at the time of the conversation took place, Amazon was looking to improve its presence in the gaming space. Amazon's mentality back then was that they wanted to have the lowest price out in the marketplace, even lower than Walmart. However, Amazon's ambition to beat Walmart in the gaming market did not sit well with the former president at all. He put his foot down and said that he would not give in to Amazon's illegal demands at the time, leading Nintendo to pull the Wii and DS from Amazon for some time. It's because I wasn't going to do something illegal, I wasn't going to do something that would put at risk the relationship we have with our retailers. But it also set the stage to say, look, you're not going to push me around, this is the way we do business. That's how, over time, you build respect. And honestly, both consoles sold plenty fine without Amazon. And eventually, Nintendo and Amazon would return to the negotiating table. Fils-Aimé said when the Switch was preparing to launch, Amazon was right there with Nintendo to support it. As of this writing, Nintendo products are readily available on Amazon, so there I go being wrong again. You can buy them off Amazon.
I just Googled it, or I just looked it up.
You did. So, for a time you couldn't, now you can.
I mean, they're not necessarily cheap.
No, I bet not.
For an old console like that. A DS Lite Cobalt Black. Renewed, so it's not even fresh out of the box. It's used. Mm-hmm. It's refurbished. $119.
Ooh, it's a little pricey.
You can get the coral pink for $139.
I've always wanted a coral pink one, but alas, I'm not spending $130 on that. I've got a perfectly fine hand-me-down blue one in my bedside drawer.
All the ones that I listed off don't even come with chargers.
Oh, come on. You gotta have the charger included.
Crimson, red, and black, like the one that I have in my desk, $129. No charger.
Wow.
However, if you go a little further down, there is powder blue. A Nintendo DS Lite console with charger.
Oh, wow.
$129.
Huh. What do you know about that?
Oh, look at that. A metallic rose in box from Nintendo.
Rich.
$137 even.
With the charger?
It's in the box, yes.
Perfect. Love that.
And this isn't refurbished at all.
Nice.
That's a beautiful color.
Ooh, send me that link. I'll look at it later. Probably not going to buy it, but still, I want to look at it. I just want.
It's $22.83 a month if you do financing through Klarna.
It's not bad. Should work for Klarna.
I do enough commercial sales for fucking the credit card that we have to sell at work. So
yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
If you sign up for the credit card, you at least get 6 months free of interest. And, you can also get the $4,000 worth of work that you need for your car. At no cost to you today.
Also, I might just suck your... Anyway.
Nice cock.
Nice cock. Speaking of Nintendo memes. Have you seen that one?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'll find it for you during the break. For now, we'll move on to the Halo 2 and 3 remakes have been leaked. We've got some thoughts. Let's find out. Let's see what these thoughts are. According to the long-standing and notable leaker, Rebs Gaming, Halo Studios is officially developing remakes of the remaining 2 Halo games after Combat Evolved. Rumors and speculation about Halo 2 and 3 remakes after the reveal of Halo Campaign Evolved in late 2025, which was also notably leaked months in advance by multiple insiders. After the release of Halo Infinite, the Halo franchise has been the subject of multiple leaks about where Halo Studios, formerly 343 Industries, tends to go with the series following Infinite's stellar launch and subsequent downturn. The initially rumored Halo projects included a live service standalone multiplayer title, a remake of Halo Combat Evolved, remakes of Halo 2 and 3, and the next mainline game in the series, all corroborated by insiders like Rebs Gaming and Halo Leaks on Twitter. So far, the only leaked project that has come to fruition is the upcoming Halo Campaign Evolved, a full remake of the first Halo game using Unreal Engine 5 and featuring new missions, upgrades, and gameplay reworks, such as the controversial ability to sprint. Not being able to run was kind of annoying, but I guess that was part of the charm of the game, I suppose. Campaign Evolved.
Of course.
Halo Campaign Evolved is set to release July of this year, while the status of the live service standalone title and next mainline game is unclear. So, here we go. Hang on, we got some more information, and then we'll get into our thoughts on it. Following previous leaks by Rebs Gaming that Halo Studios was planning to remake Halo 2 and 3, Rebs is now confirming that the next 2 games in the original Halo trilogy are absolutely happening and in active development. Rebs Gaming has shared this info on YouTube, reporting that multiple sources have confirmed the status of both titles. Rebs sources include a new verified source who specifically stated that these games are in early development, and also an existing source who previously confirmed the existence of Campaign Evolved, now confirming the existence of these 2 remakes. Details on what the Halo 2 and 3 remakes will change and upgrade over the original games remain a mystery. However, previous rumors indicated that the 2 games will likely receive the same Unreal Engine 5 treatment as Halo Campaign Evolved. Fan reactions to the potential remakes of Halo 2 and 3 have been mixed across social media. Some fans argue that Halo Studios should focus on advancing the Halo franchise rather than remaking games that might not need it, especially after the impressive work on Halo 2 Anniversary. Many fans find that Bungie's Halo trilogy still holds up remarkably well in 2026, can confirm, and has already been preserved excellently in the Halo Master Chief Collection. That's what I was saying before we even recorded. Meanwhile, a good portion of Halo fans seem excited for the remakes of the next 2 original Halo titles, even going so far as saying that Halo ODST and Reach should also be remade in Unreal Engine 5. After the release of Halo Infinite and the restructuring and rebranding of 343 Industries to Halo Studios, Halo's future was in question and in new hands. However, the series' direction is becoming clearer over time. Remakes and live service spin-offs seem to be the direction Halo is heading in as the team continues to work on the next mainline Halo game, with more to come. That is, if leaks are to be believed. This marks a departure from how Halo has operated for years, with one major release every few years and small spin-offs every 2 years, typically outsourced or developed in collaboration with a separate team. Alright, what do you think about them remaking Halo 2 and Halo 3?
Remasters are better.
Yeah?
In my opinion. Remakes are where you lose content and where you lose, decent story.
Right.
So I'm not necessarily too happy about it, but again, I can't really assume that they're going to lose it or lose sight of what Halo was.
Yeah. So I think they did fine. Again, I know they're just remasters, not remakes. You already established the difference, but I am in the camp that agrees that Halo 2 and 3 already exist really well in the Master Chief Collection, where, again, there's remasters, they're the same games, they look a little better because you can have the updated graphics, and they're a bit cleaner. Again, that is arguable, because I know I played during our playthroughs, every so often within the stream and between streams, I would play with the original graphics and the new graphics. I kind of prefer the original graphics a little better, because while they're a little rougher, design speaking, they're not as busy, or the new ones are oddly reflective, if you ask me. So I kind of prefer like the matte finish on these games, because you can navigate a bit better, and it's not as discombobulating. Maybe it's just me, and that's okay, but I prefer the original graphics.
Yeah, you are just a little weird.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
That being said, playing Halo 4 and 5, that, we're born of and made with these, fancy new graphics and game engines, I thought they looked fine. I just thought for the original games, I think the original graphics work better, but maybe that's just me. I am intrigued. I don't think Halo 2 and 3 need remakes. I think the original Halo remake, that's about the only one I'm actually kind of stoked for. Adding a sprint option is kind of awesome. Not being able to run in that game is kind of dope. Or, not dope, the opposite of dope. Being able to run in the game would be dope. Not being able to run is just kind of, why? Also, I'm not a fan of how squishy the Master Chief is. Like, he can take a beating. He can take some bullets to the face in the first game. Not denying that. What bothers me is that he can take bullets to the face just fine. He can take stuff exploding all around him, and he's that cool guy that doesn't look at explosions. But if he trips over a bug too hard, he dies, and I don't like that. I didn't like that.
Have you thought about just not tripping? Duh.
Yeah.
Bitches be tripping.
Yeah, bitches be tripping. I actually can't help it, because it's me. I'm bitches. Yeah, so like I said before, let us know on our socials what you think of all this. We got a couple more stories. Well, here's one I was excited about, and I feel like Muffin will also be excited about. We're getting a Lego Sega Genesis console. And the best part might just be the price, actually. Hear me out.
$30?
Yeah! A Lego set that's like $30 that doesn't just look like it's made for babies?
All of the Speed Champions Lego sets, like the cars that I have, those were all about $17.
Fair enough. Look, this is going to retail for $39.99, so $40, not, $30. But let's see. We do have a console set overview. We have some pictures. It looks pretty smexy. It is a bit small, but I actually don't mind smaller Lego sets because, well, where are you going to put them?
Duh. On the TV center.
Exactly, and you can't have it blocking the TV. I know, you just put in one of the cubbies below, but my point being, so this is going to be 479 pieces, age rating 12 and up. The official dimensions are 1.5 inches by 6 inches by 4.5 inches. And it contains the console, a detachable game card, 2 detachable controllers, and sticker decorations, both for Sega Genesis and Mega Drive builds. The newly revealed... Oh, I just said all that. Hang on. A Sonic the Hedgehog mosaic is tucked beneath the cartridge slot cover, becoming visible only when the lid is lifted. I think that's cute. I love little Easter eggs like that. The newly announced product marks the second time LEGO has produced a set based on the Sega Genesis. The first was 40769 Sonic the Hedgehog Sega Genesis controller, a 260-piece set released in September 25, exclusively as a gift with purchase for orders over $130. We did report on that last year when that was live, so that was interesting. But that particular model was retired within 30 days, as tends to be the case with most gift with purchase promotions. But the Sega Genesis console for 0926 is thus poised to be both larger and considerably more accessible than its short-lived predecessor. The Genesis will reportedly not be the only LEGO product based on Sega IP arriving this summer. At least 2 Sonic the Hedgehog sets are ostensibly targeting an August 26th launch, with the upcoming duo set to include a $29.99 replica of Tails' Tornado 1 aircraft. The second set from next Sonic batch is rumored to retail for $49.99, but has yet to be detailed by a reliable source. Separately, LEGO is also rumored to be expanding its lineup of console models in late 2026, when the company is expected to debut its first PlayStation 1 set. Identified by set number 72306, the PS1 replica is rumored to consist of 1,911 pieces and launch in December of 26, priced at $159.99. So when I get my Amazon wish list back up and running, you know what's going to be on there. That PS1 set. I'm excited. Why are you shaking your head? PS1 was a great console.
Yeah, just emulate it, Brittany.
I'm not... How do I emulate a Lego muffin? How do I emulate a Lego?
With your print.
Oh, fair. Touche, bitch. Touche.
Print the pieces. In fact, there is a, calibration website you can go to. Because Lego pieces are the perfect calibration.
Nice.
Because there's such small tolerances for the pieces, you use the Lego pieces to calibrate the printer. Mm-hmm. Imagine all the Lego sets you would have.
So many Lego sets. So little time.
You can do it like an IKEA catalog, you know?
Let's go.
Have you ever had IKEA furniture?
Yeah.
You just get the thing and you're like, oh, I'm missing this piece. Print it.
That's...
Go through the entire Lego manual and go, I don't have piece number 23,521. Look it up. Oh, print it. Cool. Click. You can print up your entire Lego set. You can print out your Game Boy that I have.
That sounds awesome.
And then you can finally play Brick Boy. I think that's what it's called anyway.
I don't know.
The thing where you turn the Lego Game Boy into an actual functioning console.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, we have some news that the GTA 6 CEO is apparently terrified of its release. And without even getting into it, I'm just gonna say, I would be too. The hype around this game is so hype. It's so massive, the hype for this game, that I would be having panic attacks every day leading up to it and following its release. Because if they don't like it, then you're gonna get just crucified. If, they do like it, that's, weight off my shoulders, but I'd also be terrified. Now let's see why the CEO is terrified.
I mean, just release it. If you're terrified, you're terrified. Release it, then you ain't gotta worry about it.
If you release it, it's out in the world, then you can finally, I think I can't remember who said this to me before, but one of the greatest cures for anxiety is information and knowledge, because anxiety is basically just you being afraid because you don't know what's about to happen. So, knowledge is power. So if you just put it out into the world, let people think what they're going to think about it, then boom, no more anxiety. Or, it might be replaced with another negative emotion, but then at least you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Sure. Knowing is half the battle.
Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick says that he is terrified about the release of GTA 6, in particular, meeting the expectations of fans after such a long wait. That's what I said. GTA 6 might be the most highly anticipated game of all time. The previous game in the series was released all the way back in 2013, and fans have spent the last 13 years wondering when they might get a chance to play the follow-up. The good news is that an end seems to be in sight. GTA 6 is slated to be released November 19th on PS5 and Xbox Series XS, provided the game does not see any additional delays. Take-Two and developer Rockstar Games have pushed it back several times over the years, and fans are understandably skeptical about whether GTA 6 will actually come out before the end of the year, or is it just going to get pushed up again? We don't know.
It's going to get pushed back. I'm calling it.
Probably. Appearing this week at IICon, the Interactive Innovation Conference, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick was asked about measuring the success of GTA 6. Zelnick responded that he is terrified at the prospect of meeting the lofty expectations of the fan community. That's not all that surprising. People are so eager for information that one GTA 6 fan counted all the trees in a trailer shot. Jesus Christ.
Don't you have something better to do?
Right? Like, it's like, what are you hoping to glean from the amount of trees in a trailer? Do you think that's gonna tell you the days until release? Or how many storylines you're gonna get to complete? Or some other vague, obscure Easter egg? That's kind of... Like, again, I do get the mentality, you know, I'm not so deep anymore, thankfully, but I was deep into, like, MCR Twitter there for a while, and man, if there's something MCR Twitter is good at, it's overthinking and overanalyzing things. So, like, I do understand the mentality, but, again, when I say thankfully I'm not as entrenched in it anymore, it's called... You gotta chill. There's probably more important things going on than counting the stars on Gerard Way's jacket or the trees in a GTA trailer.
Yeah, just chill out, homie.
Chill out, Holmes. It'll come out when it comes out. You just gotta live your life until then. There has to be a lot of pressure for Take-Two and Rockstar to deliver on that level of excitement. However, Zelnick also shared a lot of optimism about the state of the game. Oh, you're so excited. I love that. I like when, you know, people are excited. What we think about is making the most spectacular piece of entertainment on Earth in history, and it's a pretty daunting challenge. If we do that, and if we're of service to our customers, then the upside will take care of itself. As consoles become more advanced, development is taking longer, especially for AAA games. It's becoming less unusual for games to take several years between entries as a result. GTA 6 is in a category of its own, though. Fans have sometimes waited decades between new games and existing franchises, but that's usually because a developer took a break from a series or because the previous game flopped. GTA 5 is one of the most successful games ever made, with people nowadays still playing the online version and the story mode. And Rockstar has been working on the sequel for a very long time. Fans are hoping that this time has been well spent. GTA 6 rumors claim the game will have advanced NPCs and several other leaps over previous entries. The launch of GTA 6 has the potential to be very good for the video games industry. At a time when there's a lot of economic uncertainty, GTA 6 could sell gaming systems to PC gamers or to console users that have yet to upgrade from a PS4 or Xbox One. More consoles sold will result in other games getting a boost as well. People that finally decide to buy a PS5 or Xbox Series X for GTA 6 will likely buy other big games like Marvel's Wolverine or Forza Horizon 6. The industry could use a really big success story. Between the pressure of the industry itself and the pressure of meeting fan demand, it's no wonder that Strauss Zelnick is terrified of how GTA 6's launch will play out. The game is basically guaranteed to be a financial success, but it remains to be seen how people will feel about the product. Everyone that played GTA 5 at launch is guaranteed to be at a different point in their life than when GTA 6 arrives. Whether they'll feel the wait was worth it remains to be seen. Oh, yo, Ben, thank you for the gifts. I just saw those. Thank you. Got a heart and a popular arrow. Hope you're doing well today, Ben. I want to know... Here's my thing. They used to do this a bit more with games, but if they're this confident in the game, I wonder, why don't they just... I'm not saying why don't they just, as if they haven't thought of this, but what I think they should do, I'll phrase it like that, is bundle it. Like, have like a special edition PlayStation and or Xbox with the game included. Obviously, it'll be at an upcharge, but, you know, if you want to sell consoles and games, bundles generally tend to work pretty well for that, from my personal knowledge. What do you think?
I agree.
All right. And that is the last story I had up for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and or listening. Don't forget to check out all of our episodes and all of our socials. Our links can be found at linktree/GFA Entertainment. We also have a store. You can get a necklace, a hoodie. You can get whatever your little heart desires. We do have a store with merch and our logo on it. And if you like seeing these streams, I stream them live every Tuesday at 11:30 Central. That'd be 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And all my links, and including streams and other goodies, can be found at BritRochelle.com or BritRochelle.card.co.
And then you can find me at linktree/muffinsincere. any and all the links that Brittany did not list will be there as well. So, pop on in, follow them all. Give us a good name.
Give us a good name. And until next time, thanks so much for watching and or listening to Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. Keep fapping, folks.